Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a unboxing, review, and tutorial all in one for the Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette. If you guys didn't already know, I upload every single week. Look out for a video every single week. Hey, let's get started. Alright guys, so I'm gonna jump right into the package. I received this in 1 week. So starting off with shipping, it wasn't too bad. I actually had a super easy time ordering the palette. There was no like issue with the website or anything like that. So first off, while I open the package, let me just give you guys a little insight on why I ordered this palette. When I heard that Tati's coming out with her own eyeshadow palette, I was like, oh my god, it has to be the best, because Tati is an OG. She knows what she's talking about. Another thing that I thought was genius, which you guys will see in the palette, is she has basically like one color with different finishes. So each shade comes off different because of the finishes, but I thought that was freaking genius. So I'm gonna open her up. Ooh. She's looking all cute or whatever. It says Tati Beauty right there. It's nicely packaged. She's looking like a snack, all glittery. I don't even remember how much this was. I think it was 42 or 48, something like that. So she's all wrapped. I think this is like recyclable. Is that a word? I always make up my own words, I swear. Recyclable. Like you can recycle it. Huh? Okay. She's heavy. Okay. I'm gonna take her out. Beautiful. Tati Beauty right here. And it is a sleeve, so try not to break a nail. So I'm gonna tell you guys what she's working with. It says pressed powder palette, glitter, metallic, sequin, and matte. So this is a pressed powder palette, which I have experience with. This is not my first pressed palette. Pressed powder and eyeshadows are a little bit different. I prefer pressed powders. They just come off way more pigmented. So she looks like this. I love the finish on this. This is really nice. I love this charcoal gray. It's not like black, it's not white. Very smooth finish with a rose gold label. Volume 1. Is she foreshadowing a volume 2, volume 3, and so on? I think so. So I'm gonna open her up. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm impressed. Hold on. Sorry, I thought I had to sneeze. I'm kind of getting like a chemical smell. My nose is very sensitive, so it picks up like any scent from a mile away. So anywho, before I got sidetracked, it has a sleeve right here, which is great. You know, gotta protect the shadows. And what makes this palette super heavy is this massive mirror. I've never in my life had a palette with this big of a mirror. You guys, this is probably the heaviest palette I own. I'm actually living for this. Usually if the palette is this size, you'll get a mirror that's maybe this big, like not too big. So this is so generous of her for putting an actual big ass mirror that we can actually use and not feel like we're using a little microscope trying to get our makeup done. This is a full view of everything. Like I can see everything. All right, one thing is she has names on the front. I live for palettes that have the name on the front. It just makes everything so much easier. So we have matte finishes, we have sequin finishes, metallics, and glitters. And the names are Memory, Ritual, Story, Soothe, Aura, and Poet. This is so freaking nice. Like I literally don't know what look to go for. I'm telling you, this right here, this is like a beautiful glam night out, especially for like the New Year's that's coming around the corner sooner than we think. This beautiful. We got beautiful golds, orange finishes, a couple nudes. I love this glitter right here. It has like a hint of mint green, purple, a little bit of pink. That's a beautiful shade right there. So I'm gonna swatch these all on my arm so you guys can get a better idea of how they look, especially because they're all different finishes. So you guys wanna get a better idea. And I think swatching them will definitely help. Do that thing with your eyes. So I'm gonna go from right to left. I'm gonna start from Poet. And I'm gonna go from matte to glitter. So these are the finishes of Poet. We have matte, sequin, metallic, and shimmer. The sequin has like a hint of blue shimmer in it, and then this one is just fully burgundy, and this one is just bam, shimmer. Now these aren't the best swatches ever, but it's so light. And this is Aura. I hope I'm saying that right. We got the matte, sequin, metallic, and glitter. The glitter is so pretty. It has that hint of green, purple, pink, and then the rest are super light but very wearable. Next up is Soothe. This is super neutral. We have the matte, the sequin, metallic, and glitter. Next up is Story. Super nice oranges, perfect for the fall. Next up we have Ritual, which are brown tones. And last but not least, we have Memory. These are beautiful blue, black shades. These glitters are just knocking out of the park. Alright, so you guys got the idea of how these shadows actually work. And I actually got an idea too. I was very, very surprised with the glitter, how freaking pigmented it was. This is gonna come so in handy for the holiday season if you want to have that glam, that glitter, or any time of the year. But let's see how it works on the eye. Alrighty, let's dive right in. So I'm going to start off with the Soothe Matte. This is so cool. It's like matching. This reminds me of like 7th grade, like, what is it called whenever you like make a picture with like the dimensions with the boxes? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like G3 row 5, and then you like fill it in. You know what I'm talking about? If you know what I'm talking about, what is that? What is that whole thing I'm talking about? I don't even know the name. Leave a comment down below. So Matte Soothe, I will dive right into as a perfect transition shade. So I'm about, oh, she pigmented. Okay. All right. I totally forgot that these are pressed pigments. So they do come off a lot more pigmented than a regular eyeshadow. Beautiful. Blended like butter. And also, whenever I was going through each row, swatching them on my arm, I feel like they weren't the best swatches, but I tried. They were super smooth and buttery. It wasn't chalky at all. Didn't feel weird, so that's another plus. And it actually performs pretty well on the eye. It's super smooth, blends very easily. Next up, and then I'm going to go into Matte Poet. I'm having way too much fun with this right now. And I'm going to deepen that up. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. You do not need to pick up a lot of eyeshadow because these are really pigmented. Yeah, this is a little too much for me. I'm going to diffuse it in a second. And I'm actually going to wing it out a little bit. I'm going to go back into Soothe Matte and just kind of diffuse the redness. So I'm gonna go into Ritual Sequin. Oh wow, okay. She did have a little bit of fallout, but these are pressed pigments, so you kind of, you know, have to expect that. I don't mind fallout, but if you're somebody that it really bothers you for some reason, you think it gets messy or whatever, just fair warning, you are gonna have some fallout on the pan. So I'm gonna add that on the edge of my eye and blend it right into the crease. So this one isn't as intense as the mattes, so you can go in a couple times. This is my 3rd time going in. If it was the matte, 1 time would have been more than enough. So the sequin works a little bit different than the actual mattes. I'm gonna try to go into as many as I can, just so you guys can see how they really work. Next up, I am going to go into Aura Metallic. I hope I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm not saying that right, but whatever. I'm gonna pat that right on the lid. Wow. This is like really, really pretty. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. I mean, I kind of was. That's actually a lie. I was expecting it to be this good, but I'm kind of like shook that it is exceeding my expectations. I didn't even need a MAC Fix Plus for this. It just pops right on. I feel like if you put liner, lashes, you're done, but I'm extra. You guys already know this. So I'm going to dive into one of my favorite glitters, which is the Aura glitter. It has that beautiful like green, purple, pink, I don't know what. But see, this is, let me see if you guys can pick it up. It kind of like crumbles. You could like kind of see it on the brush. It's like thick, okay? So it's gonna make some indentations on the pan, but I'm just gonna like, oh my God. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, I'm really having fun with this right now. Do you guys see this? Like, my lips are so chapped because of this freaking fires going on. It is just messing up the air quality, hence getting my lips extra chapped. See, I see what she did with this, okay? You need glue and loose glitter to get what I just got on my lid, but she just made it super easy for us and made it onto a palette. No glue needed, no loose glitter needed. You just pick it up on the pan and just add it on your lid. Wow. Oh, this is so pretty. Wow. Wow. I need to shut up. I'm really saying wow a little bit too much, but this is just wowed me away, you know? So I'm gonna add a super thin layer of liner on top, add some lashes, and then I'll be back to finish up the under eyes, and then we will have the results. Be right back. All right, we're back. Lashes are on. These are the Lilly lashes in the style Miami. These are my favorite. As you guys can tell, I use them all the time. So now I'm gonna go into Soothe Matte and start working under the eyes. And then I'm gonna go into Poet Matte. Just start smoking out and connecting what we have done already on top. Blend it out. Now I'm gonna put gel black liner in my waterline, my tight line. This is the Dose of Colors liner in Caviar. Add mascara on the bottom lashes and we're done. For lips, I'm gonna go into Kylie Jenner's Charm Lip Liner. This mirror is really coming in handy. And then I'm gonna go into Dose of Colors Almond Butter. It smells so good. The only thing left to do is add some highlighter in the inner corner and also on your brow bone. So just pick up whatever highlighter you're in love with at the moment. Mine is Ride or Die right here, Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. I'm gonna cry when I finish this because it was limited edition. Amrezy, if you're watching this and you have a little stash, hook your girl up, girl. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna really cry when this runs out. All right, we are done here. This is our final look. Super obsessed. So as you guys can tell, I really freaking like this palette. I think it's so pretty. I'm obsessed with the glitters. They all perform really well and I love the organization of the colors. I'm one who has like OCD, like I like things in a certain way, and this makes it so pretty and nice to look at, and it's so organized. I love how she had names on the front. The mirror is massive. It's so freaking big, and that's what makes the palette heavy. Overall, would I recommend this palette to you guys? Absolutely. I think you guys should definitely get your hands on this palette and let me know down in the comments below how you guys feel about the palette. I really freaking like how this came out. Like, wow. The glitters I'm obsessed with. Like, that's my favorite part of the palette for sure. Round of applause for Tati. Round of applause. She did a great job with this palette. I'm definitely taking this everywhere with me. Like if I go on a quick Vegas trip, or I'm gonna go on a tropical island in I don't know where, this is such a good palette to take because you could have a little bit of everything. You've got the glitters, the mattes, the sequin, and the metallic. And this concludes our Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with all my latest videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.